Well, it's going to be very interesting to see how the Denver Nuggets react tonight after being thoroughly embarrassed, I should say, against the Oklahoma City Thunder in game two of their series a couple nights ago. The series returns to Denver for game three on Friday, May 9th. I got a winning pick in this game for you, and also a winning pick in the other NBA postseason game three tonight between the Indiana Pacers, who will be hosting the Cleveland Cavaliers. And speaking of which, how are the Cavaliers going to respond down 2-0 as the number one seed, shockingly losing the first two games at home? I have some of those answers and much more. Stay tuned. I'll get to it in just a bit. Like I said, it's Friday, May 9th, folks. I got two winning sides for tonight's game on my premium side of things, and I'll have other types of picks for the two games tonight on this free pick video. But having said that, NBA postseason has done extremely well since 2022, albeit it hasn't been up to snuff this year, but still a very good record over the last two seasons in the NBA, or three plus years, I should say, in the NBA postseason. 131 and 94, 58%, $10,943. I mentioned I got two winning sides tonight in those games on the premium side of things at WagerTalk.com. 72 and 44. Excuse me, 72 and 44, 62%. Net profit of 82.38 during that course of time since 2022. And my Major League Baseball premium picks also on a nice little run, 14 and 9, 61%, and plus 1182. Speaking of which, WagerTalk.com, we have a very good special going on right now. 21-day package, all access, every sport that any one of us puts out for just $198, excuse me, even better. You're not confined to just one handicapper. You could choose as many as you like and buy as many of those packages as you want, but I would prefer you buy it from me at wt.buzz/RB. That's my direct link over at WagerTalk, wt.buzz/RB. $198, 21-day all-access pass, every sport that I put out. Take advantage of that offer, folks. All right, let's get to the first game. This goes at 7:30 tonight. Indiana hosting Cleveland. And like I said earlier, the Indiana Pacers, a 2-0 series lead, winning both games at home. And Cleveland just absolutely melted down in game two of the series, blowing a 20-point lead, including a 7-point margin with less than a minute to go. However, I'm going to take a different look at this game. I'm going to look at Indiana's team total here, which is 112.5. The Pacers have scored 114 points or more in their last 5 games this season against the Cavaliers. The Pacers have also scored 117 points or more in 6 of their 7 playoff games this year. And during the playoffs, Indiana is shooting 50.7% from the field and 41% from beyond the three-point stripe. As a matter of fact, the first 2 games against Cleveland on the road, they shot 52.4% and 47% from beyond the three-point line. So Indiana is not only getting it done against Cleveland, they're getting it done in the playoffs. And if you've been following the Pacers over the last 2 years, they're a dynamic offensive team. Cleveland has proven over the first 2 games of the series, despite losing, they want to up the tempo and play at a fast pace. I believe, and I'm paraphrasing here, folks, I think 198 field goal attempts combined for Cleveland in the first 2 games. I think I'm in the neighborhood if that's not exact. But in any event, I like this game to be played at a faster tempo. I don't see Indiana slowing down whatsoever in terms of their good shooting. Cleveland will be out to play with a lot of desperation and urgency. But having said that, I'm still going to take the Indiana Pacers over their team total of 112.5. All right, the late game, Oklahoma City at Denver, 10 o'clock Eastern time. I'm going to look at the first half number here. Oklahoma City. Easy for me to say, easy for you to say. Oklahoma City minus 2.5 on the first half line. The total in the first half is 115.5. Well, look it. Denver just was thoroughly humiliated in game two of the series, losing 149 to 108. And especially so in the first half of that contest, which they trailed after two periods 87 to 56. That 87 points scored by Oklahoma City against Denver in the previous game in this series was an NBA playoff record. No team had scored that many points in the first half of an NBA playoff game in the glorious history of this league. Now, having said all that, Denver's core group of players is still around from the team that won the world championship 2 years ago. So there's a sense of pride here. And I look for this group to bounce back and especially come out strong in the first half of this game. And it's easy to lose sight of the fact that Denver is still tied 1-1 in this series because people have fresh in their mind what happened in that previous game. It's 1-1, folks. You know, Denver still holds home court advantage in this series. And additionally, three of Oklahoma City's 16 losses this season have come against the Denver Nuggets. So Denver has played Oklahoma City probably tougher than any team in the entire NBA this season, despite that embarrassing loss in game two. I like Denver to come out strong in the first half of this game. And they're catching 2.5 points here in the first half. I like Denver plus 2.5 against Oklahoma City as a first half wager. And I also like the Indiana Pacers to go over their team total of 112.5 over the Cleveland Cavaliers, against the Cleveland Cavaliers, I should say, on Friday, May the 9th. So those are your two NBA free picks, folks. Don't forget to give me a like on this video, just a small token of your appreciation for the work, time, and effort I put in. And if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, be one of more than 200,000 subscribers who have done so already by clicking that subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner of your page. It's 100% free to do so, folks. Until the next time, take care and God bless.